we had a band called Black Diamond, and we were really popular. I graduated in 75 from Altoona.
So were you aware of the existence of the Mafia up there at that point?
I was aware. There are rumors. I didn't. Well, it wasn't really. We were in the music thing, but as far as like that Preston guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we used to all hang out at our friend Laurel at her house, the guitar player, music, a bunch of other bands at that time, and we just listened to the new music that would come out. And that Preston guy came in one time. Somebody knew him, and he came into the house. And I was like, man, this dude, big old scary looking dude.
Yeah.
And that's the first time I met him. He just walked in, and we were talking and hanging out. And I didn't think anything about him. I just thought he was somebody knew him. I had no idea that he was like some mafia type guy. Our friend Denny Frank was playing in the band of Buckhorn Inn that night, and we were back in town and we were just hanging out. So we went to watch them. And we're just sitting there, and all of a sudden, we hear a bunch of gunshots. Me, like an idiot, I stood up. Look, what's going on? A bunch of people looked around, and I remember vividly Preston had his hand out, pointing, but he's with a gun, backing out of the door and going. I went up front, and Harry was on the ground, on his back, and they say he was saying, "I don't want to die. I don't want to die." I remember that. He got shot in the chest. Someone said it was a sunken chest wound or something. And we're just, we're all still young. We're just like, oh, jeez. This is what I heard afterwards, that when he came in, Preston, he bumped into Harry, and Harry, he didn't take any crap from anybody, and he got into some words and said some stuff to Preston, and that's when he got shot. Preston came in with that night was a girl that I used to go out with.
Oh, is that right?
So, but I'm not naming.
Yeah,
I'm not naming her.
Sure.
I'm not naming her name, but but she knows who she is.
Interesting.
After all these years, and I remember we're driving down the hill from the Buckhorn, and we're all listening, and then we go to somebody's house afterwards, and after a gig party thing, we're all sitting around, and we keep listening to the news, and finally it said that he had died, and we were just like, oh shit, man.
Yeah,
can't believe. But I do remember him on the grounds. It was horrible, and it was a bad night.